you noticed my walkout song, specially chosen Pitbull. I'm a huge huge Pitbull fan if you guys don't know that.
Yeah.
If you want to make my day, play a Pitbull song for me.
305.
Yeah, Mr. 305? Oh my gosh, are you a fan?
I am from Miami.
No way.
I've served Pitbull before.
We got a Miami heckler up here. You have served Pitbull?
Yes, at Johnny Rockets.
What an honor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, I mean, good burgers.
All right, we're gonna get this show started. Every comic will get 3 to 4 minutes. Just try not to go over that because we have a lot of people here tonight. And I'm gonna warm you guys up. Get you guys loose. My sister's getting married this Friday, and I'm not going. She told me she's never gonna forgive me. I have to say, you guys, I think that Costco is the best place to get gas. They have nice prices, and a lot of older people shop there, so no one will know. A lot of people, or one of my friends, she's really nervous to take her mask off because she's kind of an anxious lady, and she was like, I have to go back to talking to strangers and I feel worried about it. And I was like, oh, it's fine. If it gets awkward, just walk away. And then I walked away from her. Sometimes when I'm at work, people ask me what I do for work. My sister the other day, she was like, Lauren, why did you take that tone with me? And I said, what tone? I'm looking for a new place to live, so I was on Craigslist, as a young woman should be. 3 Christians looking for a Christian. So I showed up at their place and I was like, hey, I'm a Christian. My name is Lauren and I'm a Christian. And they were like, oh no, our names are Christian. It might have been, okay, well, I'll try it a different way. Oh, you guys, I think the pandemic is really taking a turn, you know, it's looking optimistic, like things are opening up, concerts are back, and Alex Wolff is taking both of his masks off. Speaking of Alex Wolff, he's our first comedian up here tonight. Put your hands together. Oh, I did it. That was Alex Wolff, you guys. That was amazing. All right, this next comic, you guys, he has a dog, and it's probably the best thing that's gonna happen to you tonight. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, John Stannard.
All right, John Stannard.
He's good. No, Alex, you're right. That's pretty much exactly what having sex with Kathy Rippon is like. How are you guys doing tonight? Good?
Good.
All right. I wonder stupid things all the time. I was wondering one today. I wonder if Nate Dogg ever practiced his hose. Like I was listening to Ludacris, the Area Code song. You know, he features on that. That song's got a lot of different hoes. You know? So like I wonder if like right before they recorded it, he was in his dressing room in front of the mirror like, ho, ho, that's the one I'm using. We need a lot more than that. Ho. I love this city. I've lived here for about 5 years. We've had a kind of weird last year or so, and especially when shit got crazy or got most intense. One thing that I noticed that nobody can deny about Minneapolis is Minneapolis has rhythm. Like even like at the protests, like I was watching one of them on TV and I heard a chant and it was no justice, no peace. prosecute the police. No justice, no peace. Like you can't, I was listening to it, I was like stomping my foot, you can't help it. You know, it's got rhythm. And I'm listening, and then you can hear this one guy there, one brave soul, he's like, you know, this needs something. And then comes around again, it's like, no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. Fuck 12, no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. Fuck 12, and everybody's, I couldn't help it. You know, you get into it. So you can't deny, wherever you stand on all the issues, this city has rhythm, and I love it. I'm glad to be here. And also during all this stuff, dating in this, it's weird, and communication can get lost sometimes. I was hanging out with this girl. We were laying in bed, poised. We were poised, post-coital, whatever you may call it. And I'm a boxer, so I get some injuries from time to time. So I lean over. She doesn't know this maybe, and I say, you know, I don't mean to be weird, but can I be like a baby for like 30 seconds of a minute? Ask if you would rub my shoulder. And she was like, yeah, I'll rub your shoulder. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, no, what's up? He's like, there was a guy who asked me if he could be a baby. And I was just thinking the other day, will this ever happen again? And for a second there, I thought it's happening again. And I'm like, what, a baby? And he's like, yeah, he asked me if I could be. Can I be a baby, and will you be my mama? And I have some diapers, I'll go put them on right now. And he did. And I just wanted my shoulder rubbed, but I did suck my thumb. I'm John Standard, you guys have a good day.
Hey, Christian.
Good boy, babe.
So I showed up at their place, and I was like, hey, I'm a Christian. My name is Lauren, and I'm a Christian. And they were like, oh no, our names are Christian. It might have been, okay, well, I'll try it a different way. Oh, you guys, I think the pandemic is really taking a turn, you know, it's looking optimistic, like things are opening up, concerts are back, and Alex Wald is taking both of his masks off. Speaking of Alex Wald, he's our first comedian up here tonight. Put your hands together.
For hosting this great, wonderful show that we're at. I am sick of the mask. I'm glad she brought that up. I'm glad because I'm vaccinated and like I have antibodies. I got it. I got COVID between shots. It was pretty lit. It was good timing because now I'm like super protected. I'm pretty sure this thing. I'm glad masks are gone. Is what I'm saying. Felt awkward there because I'm sick of looking like a Mortal Kombat character. To be honest with you, I look like a shitty version, like the character you unlock when you hit like down, left, and then it's like, and then you hit it at the right time, except it's like a shittier character. It's like Scrub Zero. But when I take it, I can't believe I didn't remember this part. But when I take the mask off, I still look like Shang Tsung. You know, like if he had a yoga studio. You know, I look like Mortal Kombucha. What else about Shang Tsung? Yeah, I'd still be Shang Tsung. I wouldn't be like, your soul is, this is the last Mortal Kombat joke, I swear to God. Just one more, give me one more joke. I would be like, instead of it being like, your soul is mine, I'd be like, your soul is fine. It's totally fine. Get into the child pose and relax and just give me your soul willingly. Just do that. It'd be eviler. It'd be creepier. Alright, that's not funny. That's just creepy. I'm single, if you can't tell. I'm very single. I don't know. I guess it's because I don't know what I'm looking at. Well, like, I'm more of like a horse girl guy myself. I'm more of like, what I mean by that is, I would date Senatorosis. You know? Like the horse, half person thing. Because, you know, for protection. Because, like, one kick from a horse would shatter your rib cage. That's fucking dope. You have to admit that. And also for transportation, obviously. I mean, it would just be really convenient. You only have time to think about stuff like this if you've been single for... Fuck, I think you guys just feel bad for me now. Which wasn't what I was going for. I was like, oh, this will be funny. I love pop culture. And it kind of fucks with me a little bit. Like, because I think about weird shit. How much time do I have? Fuck, am I gonna have time for this? Okay. But I can't, like, I realize I can't have sex with, a celebrity that I'm enamored by. I don't think I could. Because I just get starstruck during sex. I'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe Margot Robbie is pegging me right now. This is crazy. And she'd be like, I'm not Margot Robbie, I'm Kathy Griffin. And I'd be like, oh, I thought you were doing that, the clown thing, Harley Quinn. I thought you were doing the Harley Quinn thing. And she'd be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, no, it's cool, this is great. This is good. Hey, remember those two? Remember, those were so funny. You were so good in that. I really mean that. That was really funny. Is Jerry nice? Kathy Griffin, that's what, okay. I need to work on that. That's the first time I've ever said that. You ever hope, like, one of your jokes comes true one day? No, I'm kidding. I gotta go.
Good boy. Okay, you guys. I'm very distracted by this dog, but I will continue hosting. Please put your hands together for this next comedian, Charlie Settles.
Oh. That's pretty good. That's good. Who's this well guy, and why do we have to shake him? I'm asking. I think real lions would think humans are pretty gay if they watched Lion King. Okay, let's pick it up. You guys are bad. This is me. It's entirely me. So I'm a 7-clap kind of guy. Because when I'm clapping, like in a group, I don't like clapping like the same amount as them. It's awkward. But I don't like clapping more than them because it feels like I'm kind of one-upping them, you know? And I don't want to clap less than them because that feels weird too. So I'm just going to clap 7 times every time.
Do you have a number for anything?
Just standing ovation.
Okay, I just have.
This is good, eh? I think the Holy Bible was named the Holy Bible because they tried to originally make it out of Swiss cheese. The Swiss cheese, only the Swiss could come up with the Swiss cheese. Because it came out with holes in it. They didn't, that wasn't on purpose. Comes out with holes and like, yeah, we're not gonna put up a fight about it. My uncle is a fair weather racist because he only liked the Nazis when they were winning the Holocaust. Yeah. That's a good feeling. Just make it way worse. So I joined a checkers club recently, which is the best way to find out you're retarded. Very smart. Somebody called me a libtard the other day. It's like, I'm not a libtard, just a normal tard. good. Yeah, my ancestors were heroes for killing Germans, but why, when I kill Germans, I get banned from Oktoberfest? That's pretty good. Commentary. I learned that sports and comedy are two very separate things. I learned this when I tried steroids, and it didn't make me any funnier. But it did help with my huge dick problem. It's like NPR comedy. Thank God the light. Right, thank you much.
Guys, that was Charlie Settles. Me and him are best friends. We celebrated his birthday together, so that's why we're best friends. I don't know if he agrees with that or not. Okay, where is Trevor Wade? Oh, there he is, right up here. Never mind. He's ready to go. Please put your hands together for Trevor Wade.
What's happening, everybody? Like 5 people speaking back to me. What's happening, everybody? Gonna take time trying to adjust the mic or nothing. I was a judge last night on a comedy contest at a popular club in town. I'm not gonna mention the name. There's a couple comics in here in the room that were on the stage last night, but I got a question for white people. White men in general. What is y'all's fascination with dick and butt jokes all the goddamn time? Nothing? Nobody got anything for me? I know there's a few of you in here with dick and butt jokes. I've heard some of your shit. Like this one dude, his entire 6 minutes on the contest last night was just about getting a fucking colonoscopy. Like, and the shit wasn't even funny. Like, man, if you're gonna tell a dick and or butt joke, at least make it funny and move on. Like, that's for you young comics. I've been doing this shit for 14 years, but just make it funny and move on. That's all I'm saying. Don't spend your whole time on dick and butt jokes, because shit ain't funny after a while. Weird assassinate. Y'all done fucked up my porn with all that shit. The time I try to look at some porn, it's stepbrother fucking his stepsister, or dad fucking his stepdaughter, or dad catches his daughter masturbating. Like, what? Look, black people got plenty of problems, but white folks, why the fuck are you gonna fuck up porn too? Like, damn, all I can do is just go to blacks and just live out my white girl fascination on black, you know what I'm saying? I'm single, so dating at my age nowadays is a completely different animal. Like, I'm 46, so, you know what I'm saying? Everything has changed. Like, for a woman someplace out in public, you know, obviously we're coming out of a pandemic, but like everybody's doing dating apps. Like, I'm not with the dating app thing. I'm good. I need to start working out. Start hanging out at Target or some shit. Whole Foods and try and meet women or something, you know what I'm saying? But I start working out, you know what I'm saying? There's always some nice women in the gym, so get rid of this little 4-pack over here. Okay, it's not a 4-pack. I got a small fucking keg going on. This shit happens when you drink beer and eat a lot of pasta at night. Shit is ridiculous. Tell you guys, some of you out here might be cousins and siblings at the same time. Yeah, I know this cat who was dating this chick, got her pregnant, and they broke up. Started fucking with her sister, got her pregnant. Cousins, siblings. My name is Trevor Wade, I'm out of here.
Wow, thank you for that advice, Trevor. I've been spending all my time on dick and butt jokes. Please keep that energy up, guys. Welcome to the stage, Ulysses Zachary. Woo!
I got a mic condom too. Man, getting old sucks. I got fucking plantar fasciitis. For those who don't know what that shit is, mean your feet hurt. So I've been walking around like Red Fox all day, sort of like this. Makes me want to walk on stage and say, I would tell everybody that everybody looks good in here, but the crowd is ugly. And for those that ain't laughing, it's because I got something in your mouth. Wait a minute, I don't. My tip is stuck. For those who know Red Fox. Lost one of those comedic geniuses recently, or actually today, Paul Mooney. Anybody heard about that? Paul Mooney. Moment of silence for Paul Mooney. Negro Damas himself. Yeah. One thing I have noticed is that there's a lot of sensitive people. Obviously some sensitive people in here because ain't nobody laughing in this motherfucker tonight. I realized that sensitive people, and sensitivity has gone a long way, I watched a recent episode of Fat Albert and it just kind of fucked me up that even Fat Albert is sensitive now, They walked up to him and was like, hey, Fat Albert, how you doing? And he was like, hey, that's not a nice thing to say. Why I gotta be fat today? Why can't I just be Albert? Or pleasantly plump Albert? Or kind of thick Albert? Why I gotta be fat? This fucked up the whole Fat Albert shit for me. Yeah, I got some really weird neighbors. They're cool. They're just trying to be too cool with me. Cause I'm the only black man on the block. So when you're the only black man on the block, they do shit like this. Like during the George Floyd uprising, they'll do some shit like put a tater tot hot dish on my fucking porch. Talk about put it in at 350. We've been thinking about you. 1 hour, your family will eat. Then they put a bottle of Hennessy on my porch with some Tupac quote talking about keep your head up. The fuck? Why don't y'all buy me a PlayStation 5 or some shit that's hard to find, some rare shit, like trying to buy a pair of Jordans or some shit like that. I need some different shit in my life. Okay, before I go, I've had my dating, just recently started dating this lady. I met her, and it was interesting because she had 2 birds, 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a rabbit. And I was like, well, what's your name, sweetheart? She says, my name is Yaya. I said, well, how do you spell that? She said, E-I-E-I-O. Y'all been a wonderful crowd tonight. Thank you. My name is Ulysses Zachary.
I wish I could have a Pitbull song in between every person. That would be my dream, Seth. I'm just joking, you don't have to do it. You guys, please put your hands together for Sienna Violet. Here she comes. Woo!
Hello, what's up, guys? This is like a nice setup because you can still kind of watch the wrestling match while you're on stage. Not right now, we're in a commercial, don't look. So yeah, you guys been enjoying the weather? It's been nice out recently. Sandal season, or be forced to look at your coworkers' feet season, as I like to call it. I don't know, anyone comfortable enough with their body to just air out their fucking talons in the workplace? Monster. Disgusting. Yeah, but coworkers suck, because so much can be wrong with them, and so few of those things are fireable offenses. Not that long ago, this douchebag I worked with just whipped out an acoustic guitar and started strumming it in the middle of the workday like it was some sort of college common room. And he didn't get fired for that. So I've been dating this new guy recently, and I don't know, we were hanging out the other night, and he was like, you want to go to a chain restaurant? No. Actually, I kind of take that as a red flag in a person, like, you want to go to a chain restaurant? we could go somewhere, you know, where someone has a dream and a soul and they'll cook for you, like on a stove. It's not just microwaves in the back. But anyways, he's cool and I wanted to hang out, so, and then when we got there, Chili's rejected us. They wouldn't seat us. And they weren't even like our first choice. I don't know if you've ever been rejected by a third choice. It is very aggravating. It reminded me of this time in high school when this guy used to follow me around. And, you know, he really wore me down. I didn't like him at all, but then eventually I was like, all right, I'll give you a chance. And then we hung out for a little bit, and then he just, like, ghosted me. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of understood the white man's urge to punch a wall. Very upsetting. No, but yeah, we've been hanging out for a while now, and I kind of thought we were just keeping things casual. But then the other night, he told me that I was his emergency contact, and then he asked if he could nut in me. Neither of those things are casual, right? It's so gross. All right, yeah, like I said earlier, I work in an office, and we have a lot of parties because my boss thinks he's fun. Ooh, that was gross. I don't have COVID and I am vaccinated, so don't worry. But anyways, we have parties because my boss thinks he's fun, and you know, he's not, he's a boss. But anyways, he tries, and he bought a karaoke machine. He got very excited about it. He actually ordered 2 because one wasn't gonna make it in time for the party, and he got upset. His assistant had to scour the internet for like 4 hours of work time to find a karaoke machine that could ship in time for the office party. And then we got it, and office karaoke took place, and that's one of those things that's both like horrifying and amazing at the same time. It's like a car wreck, you can't look away. And this last time, we got to hear the head of the accounting department sing Lollipop by Lil Wayne. And he sang it like a white guy. He had to skip certain words. It was really crazy. He started skipping over every word except for lollipop and the N-word. It's like a very bizarre way to find out your coworker is racist. All right, well, I think that's all I wanted to work on tonight, but you guys have been so much fun. Thank you. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for Lauren. You guys have
Yeah, you guys, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but we have a guy filming today. And he'll give you film if you want it. He's that special of a guy. He also served Pitbull one time. Shy, I feel like, is his better. Oh my gosh. This is making my dreams come true. You guys, where's Trevor Lee? There he is. Why do I never look there? This is the best. In between every person, would we have a really long show if that happened? Okay, please put your hands together for Trevor Lee.
All right, Trevor.
Hey guys, I have been in Minneapolis for about 2 years now. I really love it up here. Last year, excluding that. So I loved a year of being here. You know, it was pretty cool. I still think that my original hometown of Mankato is still #1 though, compared to Minneapolis. But only in terms of STDs per capita, right? Seriously, there's so many cases of the clap in that town. One time it was diagnosed with a round of applause. Pretty fun. You better rap it if you go visit. You know, just like everyone, COVID brought us to some situations we didn't want to be in. I had to take a job in collections, right? That's like the best when everybody's poor and you're like, hey, I know you're on food stamps, but how about $20? It's because my manager is breathing over my neck. It's like, no, you can't be nice to them. To us, they're not people. Yeah, you like that one. But it's true. If you've worked in that, you know that's the face. Let me give you an example. We used to collect from Puerto Ricans on their credit card debt. And as you may well know, a lot of them didn't get their stimulus checks, so nobody could pay their bills. It was really tragic. It was really heartbreaking. But they also, a lot of the people who owed money to the credit card company that I was working for, had their kids on the phone. So you'd get like a kid like, okay, I'm gonna translate for my parent. We don't have a lot of money right now. We really can't do this. Is there any like forgiveness plan for COVID? And I'd be like, no, I mean, I'm sorry, but like, you know, if you guys can't pay it, you can't pay it. And my manager took the phone and he's like, hold on, I'll show you how it's done. He's like, yeah, is this Jericho's son? Yeah, tell your dad that if he doesn't pay his credit card bill, we're gonna take his kids away, okay? Some of you are like, okay, that's pretty intense, but Jericho's kid was the one on the phone, you guys. He's the one getting taken away. He's like, Dios mío, you know? Like, it was, I quit that job, okay? I quit that job. Let's see. Post-COVID, I tried to date an astrologer. Raise your hand if you're into astrology, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, if you actually are, you're gonna hate this. It was awful. It was really bad, you know? You date an astrologer and they think they know everything about you based on the date, time, and year you were born in. You know? You know how the conversation goes. What's your sign? And just like to get to know you a little better. What's your sign? And I was like, I'm a Taurus. And she's like, oh, you do? Yeah, that fits. You do stand-up comedy. You've got a bold persona to you. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's what I would have guessed. Oh my God. It's like, psych, I'm a Gemini. You know? It's crazy. Like, I think some of these astrologers are so intense about it that we are going to start seeing like abortions because of their due date. It's like, doctor, I either need a C-section or an abortion. I'm not having a Scorpio. Have you read their chart before? They're awful. And if I do have to give natural birth, at least make it 5 a.m. because that moon rising is Cancer, and that's actually not as bad as it sounds. No, it's pretty bad. I'll leave on this one. I'm really excited about the fact that Justice League got re-released and that there's a Robert Pattinson Batman movie because Batman's my favorite superhero. Yeah, I love the background. It's so dark, it's so mysterious, and then he wears the goofy costume, right? For those of you who need a refresher, Bruce Wayne's family gets gunned down after they go to the theater. He falls into a scary bat cave, and that's what creates Batman. But I like to wonder, my mind goes places. What if it wasn't a bat cave he fell into, and instead it was a bear cave? What do you guys think we would have got?
Bear man.
No, you would have got a dead kid. Okay? All right, that's my time, you guys. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, Lauren, and give it up for the other comedians you've seen so far and yet to come.
Okay, you guys, you're gonna be really excited for this next guy. It's Max Chapman.
Thank you. Why are you filming? I just want to know, like, do you go around different cities and just film failure everywhere you go?
Everywhere.
How much footage do you have of open mic comics, just white dudes repeating retards constantly? First night recording comedy. What do you normally do? What do you normally film? Positive news. This is not the set for that. People are like I live in North Minneapolis, and people are talking about like gentrification in the neighborhood and stuff. And I never thought it was like a big deal until I was walking my dog, and I saw a yacht parked in one of the front yards, and I was like, oh Jesus, it is getting bad. This is tough. And then I walked another 2 blocks, and a 12-year-old Hmong kid called me a pussy, and I was like, nah, the city's still cool. The culture's still alive, baby. Has anyone else ever walked into like a store and wondered if all the employees there were like stolen from a group home? Or is everyone at this Fleet Farm paid with gold stars and chocolate milk, or what the fuck is going on here? I had a cashier who couldn't break a 20, and I half thought like John Quinones and a social worker were gonna walk out and ask how I felt about the situation. It was fucking wild. Eventually she got it, and she sounded like surprised when she figured out she was like, 4 5s? And I was like, yeah, 4 5s. That'll do it. I would pay more taxes to never have to deal with people like that again. Is anyone else with me? You guys, money. Matter of fact, take more money. double the take. And then also take care of that lady, and then the lady who walks around in Walmart, the 350-pound woman with like pink yoga pants jacked up to just her huge cans. Like all the way to the bottom of her tits. She's got like duck-footed down the aisle. She smells like Marlboro Reds. She's breastfeeding. Like everyone knows the woman that I'm talking about right now. I'm not a bad person for bringing up and stare at her ass that looks like a deflated inverted pyramid. Just the saddest. I can talk. I have a Hank Hill ass. I stand up, I look like a rhino walking on his hind legs. I don't know. You ever feel down about your health and then you hear the guy in the stall next to you take a shit and you go, oh no, I'm definitely way healthier than everyone in this Menards right now. That's a lie, that was a fleet one. I'm not healthy. I'm so unhealthy I got pulled over by an ambulance on the way here. I'm fat, and it's because I'm addicted to food. I'm not like in a boof bacon bits or shoot up a Go-Gurt, but like apocalypse scenario, I'm sucking. What would you do for a Klondike bar? If I can't go to the grocery store, a fucking lot. I'll fucking tug that Caco for a Choco Taco. All right. Blow Scott for a bomb pop. All right, bye.
Fist bump. Yes, and I punch him in the stomach. Okay. You guys, please put your hands together for James Stanley.
Hey! All right!
Yeah, I'm filming my special tonight. Woo! That's why I like doing comedy sometimes. One time I was doing comedy at this like bumfuck middle of nowhere, like really rural out of town place. And we get there and we do the show, and then me and the other comics are in this bar, and then somebody at the bar recognizes us from the show, and like everyone in this bar looked like members from Deliverance, right? Like it's disgusting. And one of the people go, y'all really from the city? We're like, yeah, we're from like Minneapolis. And then he goes, and then he goes, y'all's cheese curds don't even squeak. I was like, that's crazy. I've never been somewhere where like even the insults are fat. You know? I know 2 people from my high school that became police officers, which is wild. You guys know there's different ways to do that? There's not like I went to high school with. He like graduated high school, worked security for a long time, went to school, throughout school became a community service officer, then he became a police officer. Right? This other guy worked at Chuck E. Cheese for 3 years and then became a police officer. You can just do that, I guess. Like this guy's like, I'm done guarding this ball pit, I need a gun. That's, I don't know, man. He tried to get like people in our like graduating class to like work at Chuck E. Cheese with him at one point. He was like, dude, you gotta come work at Chuck E. Cheese, man. It's where it's at. It's so fun. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Because I'm 18 and I'm almost done with high school. I'm not gonna do that. And then he goes, dude, please. And I was like, why do you like it so much? And I thought he was gonna say like he likes working with kids or he gets free pizza, but he looks at me and he goes, dude, every Friday, I get to be the rat. Not like it's I get to be the rat. And I was like, that's okay. And he's like, yeah, man, you can do whatever you want when you're the rat because no one knows it's you. I was like, well, surely your coworkers do, right? Like, anyways, I don't know how much time I have left, but fast forward to like a month, fast forward to like last month, I see this guy for the first time, and he's working security in a grocery store, and I was like, hey man, why are you like working, like he's like pretending he's not working, like he's undercover security at a grocery store. He's like pretending to talk on the phone, and I'm like, dude, why are you working security at a grocery store? And he goes, because I love being the rat. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you. Give it up.